Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff, playing Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I'm playing again the game on the play slot, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of where I'm about to go talk to somebody over here. Let me just go to the player. And I just want to show you where I'm at in this particular playthrough on the first map. So you can see the stats here, and if you go to secondary you can see this, and then if you go to my skills you can see that I've done alchemy. I got crafting already at 30. I have horsemanship already at 30, so you know those two are maxed out. The others, and then survival. So you know, again, I would tell you that survival is the easiest thing to max out in the game. And then if you do the horse a lot, you know, you get the horse, and if you do some alchemy, you know, again. So but anyways, you can see the stuff right here. You can see basically what I'm wearing. This is only stuff that I found and stuff there. I think this here is something that I got from the pros account. Like there are things that you can get if you link the game up to pros, but mainly all of this stuff, you know, I managed to get. Let me go to combat. So now here in combat, now again I got marksmanship. I've been focusing totally on the crossbow. That is it. Like I haven't used the bow. The bow, I kind of suck at the bow at the moment. But the crossbow, you know, I'm telling you, as you can see here. So I just got one opened up here. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out which one. One shot at glory. Okay, what is this? If you kill an enemy with a ranged weapon, your next shot will deal 50% more damage. Oh, now that. Okay, so if you kill an enemy with a ranged weapon, which I kill a lot of enemy with the ranged weapon, and then I can deal 50% more damage. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to read the others because this one sounds really nice. So yeah, so I'm at level 20. So that's pretty good. That's why in the other two playthroughs, I don't think I'm at this point, like where I'm at in this particular playthrough, because I've been grinding this game. And then so then I can show you combos. You know, this is where I'm at here. And like I said, even in this playthrough, you can see that you know, my pole arms are 10. Unarmed, I'm at 11 now, and sword. Now if I go to my inventory, I got this saber here, so I'm not using, you know, a better sword, but I mean I got this one here. And think that this bill hook here that I got it in the 3rd slot here. I could put a sword in here, like the one that's like a two-handed sword, but and I got a couple of, I got him as the stealth, and I have him for when I'm crafting, you know, but I'm having a problem with the particular sword that I'm supposed to do for the blacksmith. And so I'm doing another quest. But anyways, and I got this one finally. I was using the 300 one, but now I got the 350. So it just gives me a little bit more power. And I've been using these piercing bolts. I don't use the crude ones anymore. These are much better. Now you can see, fighting bandits, you know, I was able to get this. I mean, it's 132. I mean, that's for a helmet. So yeah, let me switch back to my main Henry fighter. And I got a male call-off at 60, so I haven't seen any higher than 60 at the moment. I have seen, like in my other playthrough, up to this point in the game, I guess, I've found better ones of these and better ones of these. Where in this playthrough, you know, the top thing that I got is this right here. And then 60 on this. I've seen a little bit higher in male collar of higher than 31, but I have not found it. But anyways, I think enough of this that I'm explaining to you. And then from purchasing from vendors that are like out in the world, I came across to buy the Knight's pouch and the Knight's belt. That is about all that I can say. And I did get a smooth cuirass at 114. So this is definitely higher than the 91 that I had. And I got a Knight's spurs. This is the only thing that's kind of weird. I've had noble ones, but they weren't as high as 112. So I'm just wearing the old Brigandine legs for now. And then if you look at the quilted hose, 43, that's the highest I've seen so far in the game. I was wearing the 36, but I put the 36 on the other clothing thing. And then the Vagrant was the one that when you're doing a quest for the Miller, he wants you to go get these clothes to do stealth to try to steal the document from Troswicks. But anyways, I think that's enough explaining. And, you know, I'm just showing you Pebbles. Pebbles is maxed out, so I mean, Pebble has its perk. When you first get Pebbles, you can go by that castle and just go in a circle and just, you can just let Pebbles, like you're going to have to be full health and have cockerel to keep you awake. And in 2 days of you just letting the horse run around that castle, you'll get Pebbles perk. I mean, and you're not going to sit here for 2 game days and game nights here. So you can just let the game run. You can go make your supper, have supper, watch TV, do whatever you want to do, and just let it do it. And Pebbles will have that perk. And once Pebble has that perk, Pebbles is a really good horse. And I don't need to buy any other horse. And I didn't even pay for him. Matter of fact, I didn't even pay for Pebbles because I talked the guy into just giving me Pebbles out of goodwill. So, but anyways, okay. So for some reason, this guy, a herbalist, he's supposed to be a grand something. I don't know. I can't wash up. No, I don't know if he's in here. No.
May God give you health, sir.
Okay, so I don't know what this is about. Oh, yeah. Do you live here all alone? How did you get to herbalism? Or are you or should I make a pour with him?
Why did you become a herbalist?
Let me guess. It seems like a woman's work to you, eh?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that the only herbalists I know are women. You're the first male one I've met.
My grandmother taught me everything I know. She used to take me with her to the forest and told me something about every herb she picked. What it's called, where it grows, and what it's good for. And in the evenings, she tested me mercilessly on everything. If I made a single mistake, I got a slap on the ear.
You memorized everything? No recipes?
Why? I keep all the recipes in my head and measure out the ingredients by eye.
But people trust you anyway, since they buy salves and healing potions from you.
What else can they do? The only real apothecary here is Emmerich, and he charges a lot. Besides, he moved here from the city.
Isn't it dangerous not knowing the exact amounts and mixing the potions by eye?
Maybe for me. If I lick my fingers while crushing some Herbalist, for instance. But I've never poisoned anyone yet. Well, at least not by mistake.
I may as well go.
Do you live here all
do
alone?
that.
In a wilderness like this?
What wilderness? Walk a few paces and you come to a bloody great castle. And I'm not really alone. Animals are company too.
I understand. I prefer being on my own as well.
But don't think I'm a hermit. People sometimes come to get ointments or herbs, and I'm glad to see them. But greeting neighbors and listening to gossip every day? I'd rather not, thanks. It's true, I don't always sleep easy here. The castle may as well not be there for all the protection it gives me. You get strange people wandering around from time to time. The kind best avoided by honest folk. My advice to you is to be careful. I recently saw two vagabonds like that. No doubt they don't think I'm worth the effort. But I still lock the door every night and push a bench up against it.
Where exactly did you come across them?
In the rocks above my cottage. Be careful if you go there.
That's kind of interesting, because that'll be something. Oh, I learned of an enemy camp. Nice. That is some really good information. Okay, so, should I trade with him and then do this last thing? Because this is the reason I'm here, is to do this fighting Grandmaster thing, whatever it is. But let me just see what he's got. I don't know if I got anything. Let me see.
What do you have for sale?
I think I moved stuff to the horse. The pebbles. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, you can see these recipes that he has that with stars like this, you know, that I don't have them, and then any that are like this, I already, you know, did them. But you can go on Steam and get the information that you need, write it down, and then you can just go to a herbal bench and just, you know, make them without buying these. So in other words, even though if you look here, you can see that I got 20,000 groschen. And that's all that is from killing bandits and things and humans and just selling everything that they have on them. So, I mean, it takes a long time to do it, but it's fun. Like, you wouldn't believe the kind of fun you can have, you know, fighting these guys. Like, once in a while you might get killed, but, you know what I mean? As long as you save the game, you're okay. So that's what I'm just saying. Like, you know, at the beginning of this game, you can go to Steam and you can write them all down, and then you can just go into a place and you can start making them as long as you have the ingredients. The only reason you see this like this, because this is a different playthrough that I'm doing. I just wanted to see which one is better for me to continue on in the game. And so I'm showing you a little glimpse of this particular one where I kind of did some of the same things that I already put up on a video, which was my first try at it. And I wasn't that good at it and stuff like that, where I'm thinking I'm a little bit better. But what I'm saying is I didn't have all the ingredients to all of these things, because I don't need to blow the money. Like, even though I got all of this, I don't need to buy these. I just want to see what this guy has, and then I want to see what he buys. So he buys jewelry, he buys food, and he does buy potions. So food, and he does buy these things. And so, yeah, okay, and so very good. And how much money does he have? He's got 210, so that's pretty good. All right, so the first thing that I see that I can do, because I was going to pull some stuff off the pebbles, if I had known I was going to do this, I would have. But I was trying to make my weight, like, I don't know if it shows it here, yeah. I was trying to get my weight down, and so I moved a lot of stuff to the horse. But anyways, okay, so look. The first thing I could do, and then I'll tell you, is once you have the perk that you can earn thievery stuff and stealth, if you do sell something that's stolen, I don't even know why it's stolen, but you know what I mean? I know. Okay, so if you come across some bandits that are killing people, and then you loot the people, of course that's stolen. So, you know, so, but anyways. But I am going to go ahead and sell that, because I'll show you once I'm done. And then, but we need to include a lot of things that we're going to sell if we're going to hide something in there that's stolen. Oh yeah, and I just got, I found some herb of Paris. Now let me see how much herb of Paris do I have. Well, I've got 8. So just for now, I'll go ahead and sell those, because I need a drying place for them to dry them. But anyways, so I'll go ahead and sell that. I've been keeping kind of like 10 of each dried one. As you can see that they're all 100%. Except this mint. I must have got it from somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, because here's my... Matter of fact, here's my 10 mint, which you can see. I must have got... somebody must have had this that I took from them. So, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and sell those too. Because when you're selling something that's stolen, you need to definitely have other things that you can sell. Like, matter of fact, look. I remember on one of the quests or something, I ended up getting a lot of this. I don't need all that. Let me sell quite a bit of it. So I'll sell 33. Yeah, and I can tell you that to paint that bull, I had to make some lullabies, and you can see that I have strong and stuff like that. I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I want to let go. Oh yeah, okay, so then up here. Okay, so I don't need the moonshine. I never use it, so moonshine's gone. There's a quest that's in this game where it's a shepherd quest that asks for schnapps. I even asked the question on Steam and nobody answered it. I had like 8 schnapps. This is the 3rd playthrough slot. So first playthrough slot, second playthrough slot, and 3rd playthrough slot. And each time I come across this quest, he wants 2 schnapps. I've got 6 to 8 schnapps in my inventory, and he says, "Don't offer me something if you don't have it." So I mean, you know, does this say schnapps, right? I mean, you see that I got 4, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell 2 because I'm already past that quest, and 3 times I've had 6 to 8 schnapps, and the game makes it like I don't have any. And so that guy always says, "You don't got it," and you lose some reputation. So, I mean, it's just kind of weird. I got that crackling I picked up somewhere. I'm going to get rid of that. I'll sell some of that. And I do have to keep some meat and things of that nature for the mutt, but yeah, matter of fact, I can feed him the wolf meat because it's only 1/10 of a pound and stuff. So the roe, I could probably sell a couple, and the ribs, I could probably sell a few. Alright, that gets me to that. And so I don't see him having anything that I really need at the moment. So without preparing to know what he had and what he buys and stuff, this will be good. I'm gonna haggle.
Word about the price.
Very well.
So I'll go just 5 and
Aye,
see. And he
you'll
takes
convince
it.
me with that
So I get it.
price.
So I get 120.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
I got 120, and you can see I got thievery and stealth by selling something stolen, by mixing it into the thing. So, you know, if you always do that, you know, without doing stealth or thievery, we're still getting experience for it. So I mean, I think it's kind of neat. So now I'm here for this reason. So let me see if I can check. Oh, he's gonna go in. I don't know if I can go in there. Let me see. Yeah, I can. All right. So now I'm gonna find out now about this here.
So you're that Grandmaster?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
Do you really know?
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have 2 conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
Oh, wow. All right, I agree. Let's put this. No, we'll do it.
All right,
I
agreed.
should be.
Should we get right into it?
I should be.
Fine.
I should be
Let's
okay.
get this
I
over
think.
with. Let's go over there, so you don't trample
Oh,
my
so
herbs.
no money or nothing?
Ready?
Okay.
Wanker!
Okay. Well. Okay. So
You really gave me a licking, lad.
I did not know I'd be.
Would have thought you had it in you.
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed,
I didn't challenge you for money.
and I'm not offering you any. Let me clean up your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
No thanks. I can stay a while. I don't have to.
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
I don't know about that. I'd best be going. I don't.
I don't have all that much time. Sorry. Just treat me and I'll be off.
All right, I understand. I won't keep you. But if you ever find yourself in this neck of the woods, stop by.
Oh, now look at Henry the Bruiser. You best the beat. You. Oh, wow. I don't even know. I didn't even know I would get an achievement for doing this. Whoa. Okay. Wow. So I beat. I didn't even know. So if you, like I said, I didn't even know about this. I just got an Steam achievement. I was not aware that I would get an achievement if I, because so you fight with the Miller people, you fight someplace else, and then you get told to come here, and if you beat him, and like I said, I mean, if you look on unarmed, okay, so I must have been 11, and I just got to 12 with this fight of him, and like I said, okay, so the thing is, you seen that I hit him, like I punch, because when he's coming at you, you need to hit him first before he hits you, and then I keep going at it because he's not stopping me, and so like I didn't know that it would go down this way, but you know, there are some of the fighters that did like hit me and pretty good, where he didn't get the chance because I just kept going at him. And so I pop with level 12, and we also get a perk. Now I don't know these because, like I said, I've never, in the other playthroughs, I never got this high. So if you fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon, yeah, I know. I mean, that could happen, but if you defeat an opponent unarmed, your unarmed combat will count at 3 more, and your stamina will recover 25. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Okay, stop me up. After executing a combo or master strike in unarmed combat, you immediately regain some of your stamina. That might be nice. Sting like a bee. Okay. After the first 30 seconds of unarmed combat, your attacks will be 30% stronger, and your stamina will recover 30%. Whoa, now that is nice too. If you successfully execute an unarmed combo, your opponent will be badly shaken, and the stamina will recover 50% slower, making them much more vulnerable. Yeah, and then Sandman, it's generally be easier for you to knock out or stealth kill someone. Okay, so this might be okay. That you have. It'll generally be easier for you to knock out or stealth. Okay, yeah. So okay. So sometimes when I'm coming up against camps, and there's two sleeping or something, I stealth kill them, and then sometimes I have to come up behind somebody and try to stealth kill them, and sometimes they can resist it. So this will go along with. So yeah, I'm gonna take that, because that is gonna help me in other areas. So there are a couple of good ones there that I could have done too. So again, that is that. Let's see, what else can I do? All right. See, I don't know that he and then let me do this. I'll show you. Of course, I always show you whenever you fight. You always want to repair. I didn't use any weapons, and he didn't hurt my clothing. So, all right. So again, as you can see, we're looking pretty good. I probably need some food. Let me go to food for just a moment. 88, so only 12. Hey, this is 12. And there you go. Alright. And let me give him some. Let me give the Mutt some. Excuse me for a minute.
Here, Mutt.
Let's give him some wolf meat. It's over there, Mutt, but he's chomping it over there, so that's okay. Oh yeah, we might as well wash up.
Oh, you pooch.
All right, so yeah, I didn't. The reason I didn't want to go in there and have a drink with him is because I don't trust him, and the thing is, anybody in this game that wants to drink with you that's out in the world, they'll give you some kind of something that'll knock you out, and then they'll rob you and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna go down that road anymore. Like, matter of fact, you can go down that road once, and you'll get an achievement for doing that. But I'll tell you, you know, it is what it is. Okay. So you know what was interesting? I don't know if the game saved, and I don't know if you want to see a little bit of, you know, action or whatever. I don't know. So I think what I can do is go to food. Unfortunately, I'm at 99, so I'm going to go over, but I could go down to, I've got strong savior snaps. I should have, oh yeah, and I got savior snaps right here, so. And as you can see, the game's saved. So now I know the game's saved. Because he mentioned, yeah, right here. So I think what we'll do is we'll head to that enemy camp, and I'm gonna, and it's gonna rain, but it is what it is. Alright. So I'll just show you what I do in the game. Now we're on a mountain, so I cannot, I'll have to go around.
Whoa!
All right, why don't we get off the horse for just a minute, because I don't know exactly where this camp is. And I don't know the type of enemies that's going to be here, and if there's a lot of them, even me at this level, I could still get killed. Oh! What? Oh. That's a wolf. Well, thanks, Mutt. Oh man, there's a lot of them.
What have you found, Bush?
Okay, alright, look. What have you found? So, yeah, so... Now, we could... Henry's gonna get all dirty if I do butcher these wolves, but... Like I said, well, you know, I could get my bolt... I can at least get my bolt back. You can, yeah, so you can see that I'm pretty good with the crossbow now. You know what I mean? Like, And it's nice that the Mutt can distract them while I aim at them and shoot them. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good thing. But again, I was gonna try to find. I was gonna let me just butcher one of these. So we'll have some more wolf meat. Alright, there we go. All I'm doing is I'm just showing you a little bit of this playthrough, like, I'm just trying to find my way to this camp, and it seems like oh yeah, so it's below the rocks. So it's below these rocks.
Mighty rock between the sandstone guards. That fits. But what does give one's heart to God mean? Two sandstone guards. Just like in Gable's Ride.
Okay, what the heck's Henry talking about? Okay. Are we... Alright, let me, I'll tell him to track or something. Come on, let's...
Pass through the Hall of Forest Kings, hidden deep from Hunter's Gates. That could be this deer hunting ground.
Yeah, oh, okay, so you know, like I said, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just trying to find where this enemy camp is. Come on, like, really? What is going on? Like it's the camp is right there. But Henry's talking about all kinds of things, you know. Now, if there was an enemy camp here, you'd think I would be able to find it. You discovered a hidden treasure. Like what? Okay, so now I don't know what's going on here. it says and the Mutt, you know, and the Mutt is not helping me. What the heck's going on here? Hey, there's some more Herbalist. Wow. Yeah. I could grab some more, but I'm not gonna. I'm just looking. Oh, it's a chest right here. Yeah, but see, I'm not. Hey, look, there's 5 armor kits and two blacksmith kits right there. Whoa. Now that is really good. Yeah, I don't even know if I should try to attempt this. Because I don't know. I don't think I can do medium locks. I can do easy ones, but I need to do... Okay, it's right about here. Let me... This is gonna be tricky. Oh, I got it. Unbelievable. It was a little sketchy, but... Let's see what they got in here. Well, they got... Hey, they got strong. Okay, so that, like I can make strong stuff. You know, you just have to follow the recipe pretty good. So strong, yeah, and strong that, and Groshen. And so, yeah, I'm gonna take it all. Nothing super good. I mean, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's free. And hey, by doing that medium pick, it's the first medium that I was able to do. Like you saw it live, me doing it. So it's a little, you know, like it was a little tricky. But my lock picks, I have a perk that makes the lock picks a little bit stronger. Otherwise, they'd break, and that would have failed. But at least I was able to. That's the first medium that I've ever opened in the game, like in this third playthrough part here. So in the third slot, and I think I'm gonna move on in the game with this version of the game instead of the other 2 slots. Because again, I'm pretty good with the crossbow, and so I guess this part of this was that there's some treasure here, and it looks like I just stumbled upon it when I was trying to find an enemy camp. I wanted to show you, you know, how I fight an enemy camp, and I don't know why I can't find it, like, and then with Henry telling me all these things, like I just kind of did it. So we did get something out of this. Now, of course, if I get killed during this time here, then all this will be for naught. But at least I'll know where this is and I can come back for it. I'm just trying to find the enemy camp, and this is kind of ridiculous that I can't find the camp. You know, and what's crazy is by me just running around, I might stumble upon 5 guys, and you know, that'll get me killed. I mean, the guy did say up on the hill. So maybe it's up there somewhere. No, it's not up here, it's down here. Why am I having such a hard time with this? I mean, I can tell you, I know exactly where a cumin camp is. I actually know where a bandit camp is. That I can go there. And the cumins, I'll tell you this, the cumins have a couple of, they have like 2 captains that are like very powerful. They'll hit you with a combo like 3 or 4 times in a row. Hey now. There is some blood right here. What the heck?
That's von Bergov's banner.
Oh, that's Bergoff's banner, he said. Okay, so then why am I having difficulty finding the enemy camp? And there's blood here, and it looks like a shield or something. I don't know, I can't get it. And it's not like Henry. Yeah, I can't get over there. And the reason, yeah, matter of fact, I better load the crossbow. What's the point of having a crossbow out if it ain't loaded? Because if there's an enemy, I'm gonna need to shoot them like, you know. And the nice thing is if we do hit an enemy with one of these, if we get them in the chest or the back, it'll really hurt them. But yeah, I just don't, I don't understand. I'm gonna get the pebbles over here. Okay, so I've shown some things here, but I wanted to show a camp, but why I cannot find the camp is kinda, it's supposed to be around here somewhere. He told me it was 2 vagabonds. But what about Bergoff's banner there? That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna...
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I don't... Surprise attack. All right, we'll do this stag right here. We're gonna get a lot for this. You know, we'll get a lot. All right. I just do not Yeah, they don't like going near trees. I just want to find, unless that it's the Berghoff banner, like if that's the camp and there's no real enemies, but where are the two vagabonds that that guy told me about? Ah, there they are.
Eugene, where did that come from? What horse?
Come on, horse. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out in the field. Come on. All right.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. So now, if they come out here, I will have to fight. And the good news is we got the Mutt. He can distract while I reload. So now, I know I put one bolt into that guy. Now, he's pretty armored up, so that, you know, it is what it is. Now, I need to go ahead and find him again. Oh! Okay, wait. Where is he? Do you see him? Okay, so was he sitting here when I shot him? There's supposed to be two of them, so that's what I gotta be careful about. Okay, well, again, I did want to show you, you know, some kind of combat thing, but again, I don't know where the guy went. Oh, there he is.
Hoorah. You've got to be kidding. Huh? Gah.
Okay. I use the pole to take him out, because you know you gotta watch out for archers. They will hurt you. Like archers can definitely hurt you. All right. So I think these are the two vagabonds that the guy was talking about. And that's a very hard one, so I won't be able to do that. Unless these guys got keys. But okay, so let's see what this guy has. So I put 2 bolts into him, which brought him down, which was nice. Because then I didn't have to get hit by him. 96, that's not bad, I mean, but when you get some really better stuff. Yeah, and this is good for craft. Yeah, yep, right here. Alright, well, I'm just gonna take it out. Because that's how you end up with 20,000 groschen, by taking all this stuff. And then him, we'll do it all. We'll just take it all. He didn't even take out a weapon. Like he was. I put a bolt in him, and he was on his way out of there, and then I finished him off because he was running away. So I knew I could do this. So I'll go ahead and put this pole away. And so yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it is nice. It is nice having a knight's belt because you get this extra slot here, and it looks like we have even another slot that we could have. There must be something better than this knight's belt right here, because it would unlock these two here. So, and then this pouch that I got, the knight's pouch, you know, and there's yet one more potion that we could put here. So there must be something better than the knight's stuff of what I'm carrying in this game, is what I'm saying. So I don't know if I want to go to let's see, inventory. All right, and so again, we have some things here, and all I'm doing. Whoa, now this one is 150 for a yay hunting bow. That is, let me see, on the horse. Hold on. No, see, I got the Cumin Chief's bow. Like that's at 180. But I'm just gonna say that that other bow is pretty good. I mean, that's a 150. So I'm just gonna move it for now. Now torches, I just drop those because they're not really. It says 6, but I don't think we get 6 for it. So that's that. Now if I go to armor, again, I got one of the better helmets. So again, and you can just look at these as I throw them over to see, and you can see that this 60 beats a 41, and it even beats a 49 and stuff. Now, I don't know if I go back to that guy and tell him that I just took out these 2 bandits. You know, I don't know if that would be worth going there to tell him that. Like, I don't know if it's not like this. It's not like he gave me a quest. It was just he just gave me some information that these 2 guys, and that's why he locks his door and he puts something against the door because he doesn't want them taking him out, I guess. But okie doke. We're at 280 out of the 480, so that's about, you know, like, I don't know if there's anything else that I could grab while I'm here. Oh yeah, and see, because one of the guys had the keys, now I don't have to, this is a very hard lock, so let's just see what's in here to see if there's anything worth it. Hey, now this glaive is 84. Now that's the highest I've seen on a pole so far is 84. I got an 82. Then the piercing arrows, that's good. That's not bad. It's worth some money. And a song of that, and then a sword guard. 281 groschen. And then a lousy gambler's die candle. So yeah, I'm gonna just take it all and stuff. So yeah, so you know, other than, like I said, there's no way I would be able to open this without that key. So it's nice that because I'll tell you, there's another bandit camp that I raid, and they got like 5 or 6 guys. None of them have a key, so I can't open up their chests. But I'll tell you, the Cumin base that I attack, they have a key, so you can open up their 2 chests and get everything that's in them. So, So yeah, so let me take a look at this for just a minute. So I already got the hidden treasure. Oh yeah, and then him. I'm gonna call Pebbles. And I would say that this was a successful outing of finding a hidden treasure along with, you know, fighting those two vagabond bandits. I was a little confused when I was in this area, but again, we found the treasure and we found, you know, the two vagabonds, which they're bandits. He calls them vagabonds. I call them bandits.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't know if he's gonna reward me or anything, but I'm gonna go and tell him. I'm gonna go tell him that.
Oh, you fool.
Oh, okay, so we could. Okay, so no, so he doesn't. So
What do you have for sale?
it wasn't like a quest. It wasn't like a quest. Okay, well, well, I'll tell you what. I can sell him the wolf meat. Right? He would give me 12. He's got 90. And so why don't I just do that? I mean, I don't think there's anything else that I would want to just get rid of unless I do the antlers to get some more stealth. Let me see. Yeah, and I can sell him the wolf fangs. All right. Again, like I said, when you're selling stolen stuff, you want to definitely sell some other things. So I'll sell that. Let's see. Well, I'm going to get more of this, so why don't I sell the ribs? And let's see if this will work. I don't know if it will. Let's see.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
He's still beat up from the fight that I did with him.
Finally, a reasonable sum. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Alright, so we get reputation gain and we get thievery and stealth by selling a little bit of what's, you know, that's stolen. I washed up right there. So now we can just get on out of here. And like I said, I think I will, you know, forward this I will forward this play instead of the one that of the videos of Kingdom Come 2 that I put up. Like I'll go from this one. The last thing I can show you, I guess, is the journal. So this is where the journal is of I've already done the hermit stuff. The only thing I gotta do too is I gotta do the nomad stuff, because I think I put videos up that show the nomad stuff, so I think that's the only other thing I gotta do. Everything else is still the way it was. Like I think I still gotta do the bird of prey, like I've already shown you the bird of prey where I ended up talking to Hans. So I still gotta do that. I still gotta do that part of this to catch that up to what I put up online and stuff like that. But just tell me what you think, and give me some ideas or whatever. But that's all I'm just showing. Like, I'm just showing certain things. I did steal the document from Trevosquix, you know, for the miller. That was very tricky. I did have to kill 2 guards in order to do it. I don't know any other way of doing it, but the town didn't know that I did it, so I'm okay in it. I think that's why. So I'm glad. I'm just glad I'm past that. Like in this playthrough, like that was the only tricky thing, like that I come across, is maybe you could do it at night. Maybe you could sneak in there at nighttime and not kill anybody. But I just, like I said, I'm happy to get past that. So, but I'm just showing you this so that way you can see where I am in this, and you know, I'll show you when I think I already, I don't know, but I think I already showed you a little bit of Bonnie and stuff like that, but I don't know. So this is where we're gonna just you know, I just wanted to show you that. If I go to the map, and in this video, you've seen that I did get an achievement for beating that guy over there. So I beat in the first map. Like, this is the first map. I haven't seen the second map yet, but this is the first map. So I fought everybody unarmed that you would normally fight, I guess. And he was the Grandmaster, and I beat him in this video, and you saw that. So I'm gonna just go back to here. I'm just gonna, okay, now what does it say? On the road ahead, slightly. Alright, I guess I can show you it. Was I not on the horse at the time? Or do I get off the horse?
I heard they're gonna cut down the old oak tree at the crossroads.
Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Well, see, there's 3 of them, so I'm not gonna engage like that.
Whoa, whoa.
Come on, load up.
Quick. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, like I will engage them, but at the same time.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Stop. Okay, we'll now get off. Now that 2 of them are dead, I will go get the last guy. Now the only problem with this is I don't know where their bodies dropped. But you can see did I miss? I might have missed.
what you're made of.
Okay, so the Mutt distracted him, and I was able to hit him, and it ain't much. Yeah, these guys, you know, the thing is, I probably could have engaged them with just melee, but you can see how you're on the horse and you can shoot and you can kill these guys. Now I'll pick up my Pearson bolt that was in that shield. And so yeah, I didn't get the, so I must have missed him. That's too bad. Like that shot that I shot over there, I must have just missed him. You only have like a couple of seconds when it freezes like that to shoot, and I'm just looking at this stuff and I'm kind of like, you know, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, the light mace. We'll pick the light mace up. Like I said, it might not even be worth looking around for the other two guys that are on the field. But yeah, this is the guy that Yep, okay. Alright, well, anyways. So that kind of, you know, like these little distractions, I didn't know what it was. Like, again, I could tell you that those guys had, I don't think they had any armor on them, so it's possible I could have engaged all three of them. But this is just a more safe way of doing it. Especially when you've accomplished a lot in the game. You don't want to get, like, quickly killed just for the heck of it. Like, you know what I mean? And then you lose like a half hour or 45 minutes of gameplay. Like, I could eat another savior snaps, but again, I think what all I was doing, like, let me just ride for a moment. Because, yeah, we're close to the town anyways. Alright, as you can see here, we're now back. Oh no, we're someplace different.
That looks like a bloody expensive horse.
It is an expensive horse. Alright, so we must be in a different place. Let me see. Yeah, we're in Takov. Forge and hand over the sword. Nah, you know, like, I've tried making that 4 times in a row and I fail at it. So, you know what I mean? So you will not see that in a video. Like, like if I'm gonna, like, I might show you the video if I finally complete it and stuff like that, but I don't know, like, I hit it in all different, the sword in all different spots, and he ends up damaging it, and I'm like, what, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. So yeah, okay, well, you know what? I probably can sell some stuff here, though. That's probably what I should do. Now, I can't remember exactly what he buys, like, he's kind of selective. Let me see, yeah, I'll get rid of that, because like I said, this bow here at 180, when I start using the bow, you know, like the bow, I probably will just like hunt animals first with the bow before I try to fight enemy with it, because I really love the crossbow. But I'm gonna move this stuff. I don't know what I can and cannot sell here. I don't. I usually do all my selling in Trossovix. Yeah, and then matter of fact, these things too. We'll send those because I might be able to sell these. Yeah, I probably should just press the E key instead of that. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, and that's dirty now. I don't know. Is there? Yeah. Wait. She's. She put her clothes here. Like, is there a? Is there a place where I can wash up? Where did she come from with that basket? Oh well. I mean, I usually like to wash, like, from a lake, because you can get healed from doing that. Like here, not really. But I'll go ahead and do that. Look, I don't know, but I'm gonna first see what I can sell to him.
Good day, sir.
Show me your wares.
Alright, he's got 361. His reputation, it's 100%. So, I mean, I got 100%, and it's not like I've sold a lot of stuff to him. Okay, so it looks like we can sell him swords. And we can sell him these. Now, that is a Trocus priest. Oh, that's interesting, right? The Lord Bond owner. Yeah, I wonder if I should just keep that as a token or something instead of selling it. Yeah, maybe I will. Now this glaive is 84. All right, well, good. I can sell some of this stuff, so we'll do that. So yeah, so it's either I do this here or at the other place, as you can see. But I saw that lady with the basket of clothes, and usually they go to a lake and they wash it. So I want to know where she got that, because I could go to that lake too and wash all this blood off and get a better price. But I'm just, you know, I just wanted to show you a little bit of this campaign here. But I'm already at 495. Alright. So yeah, I already went over. Darn it. Okay, so then what we do over here is we just see what he's got. And so you look here and you see 361, you see that I'm going to get 500, so we can buy like 2 of these. And now we're going to get 4. I can buy a cobbler and maybe 1 blacksmith. And we get 381 to 361. So he'll have an advantage. And we'll give him a little bonus. And he'll give us 2 ticks. But again, I don't think it counts because we're already at 100%. So it doesn't matter. But I'm just trying to let you know some of the things that you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and do a haggle.
Let's talk about the price. Well, I suppose we can try.
And because I went to the wrong place, the wrong town, but this is just another way of, you know, getting rid of some of this stuff that I got. I didn't really want it.
Thank you kindly. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
And you can see we got thievery and stealth and reputation gain. And so yeah. So yeah, so this is where we do the smithing. Like I could do this, and then he stops, and I need to make a sword for him. And I come over here, I put it in here, I heat it up, I go over there, and I do it just like he did it, like you're watching him do it. But every time I do it, Henry ends up damaging the sword. It's pretty tricky, and I don't know if it's kind of like goofed up in some way. Like, could be glitched out or something in some way. Because I can't see how if I do it 4 times in a row. And it's like I have enough material to do it like, say, 10 or 12 times. But I go in here, I load the game, I come over here and do this, fail it 4 or 5 times, and then I just load it again and then I walk away. So, you know what I mean? So that is that. I think that should be. I mean, I know we might have some food, like raw food, so we can come in here. It's better to dry it, but you know what I mean. We can also cook it right here. And so Henry can do that. And he can do that. There we go. Alright. So that way the food is now, cooked, and we can then, sell it. It won't be stolen and stuff like that. Now, maybe I'll tell you what. The last thing I'll show you is in here. So this is our bed right here. We can save the game. And then here's my chest here. Now, I'm just going to show you what's in here. Because I'm gonna tell you that yes, I put in this stuff like the lead. I made lead balls, I made scattered shot. But if you link your account to the pros, PROS, then if you do certain things in the game, they give you these things like this, like that, this here, that. You can see some of the stuff in here, like the warhorse, like it's 114, a warhorse gauntlets. Now I could use these gauntlets because they're 126. I have not found the equivalent in the game of just grinding the game and just doing it. And then we got this, and then we have this, right? And then I put in a lot of these, so don't think that these were here. And then I got the Drowner map in here, and I got that Bandit camp map in here. You get those when you do those things, but and so yeah. As a matter of fact, I think what I want to do, just because let me do something for just a moment while I'm thinking about it. I gotta repair my stuff too, but just because this game, and I'm gonna keep that glaive, but this is a design on here. There's a design on that shield. The symbol of Lord Von Herbalist owner, so you know what I mean, like, so basically I'm just gonna put it in here so it's in there. Whoa, the glaive repaired is 97. Well, I'm going to put that. I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to start using this because it's like 97. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong key. Okay. Alright, so let me do that. Let me put the glaive right there because it's 97. I mean, you see me, I just got it today, so I mean, what I just did. And so yeah, like if you tell me what you'd want to see in the game or whatever, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna save the game and I'm gonna sleep and just turn it into another day right here. And that's going to save the game, folks, and that's as far as I'm going to go for now. I don't know what other quests that I'll show you, but at least I did show you some stuff, you know, in this game with this particular playthrough. And, you know, again, I actually like my Henry now because, you know, on the combat, you know, I got marksmanship up to 20. Like, I'm telling you, hey, and I even got available one perk. I mean, where? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we're not big on this, but we got nimble fingers. When in time collecting phase of your pickpocketing minigame, you'll gain time. Yeah, you know, like that's the one thing I'm bad at is the minigame of pickpocketing. So. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not good at it, and I've tried it, and I keep failing at it. So I think maybe I should pick that one. If you fail to steal an item from pickpocketing, you won't be detected by your victim. This perk has a 3-minute... Oh, now see, and that's even better. If a guard searches you, there's 33% chance he won't find stolen goods. Well... I'll tell you what, once you have good reputation, the guards, they don't do that. And thief size, you can tell which stolen items are considered stolen in the location you're currently in. The red hand icon indicates items considered stolen in your current location. The gray hand indicates those that are not considered stolen in this location. Such items can be sold to a merchant without worry, and guards won't confiscate them during a search. Yeah, that's there are a lot of nice ones, but not that I do pickpocketing, but there's a quest to just learn pickpocketing, and I keep failing at it. So this extra time, I'm just gonna do that for now. Like I said, thievery is not the biggest thing that I'm doing in the game. Like, you know what I mean? It's, you can see survival, you can see horsemanship, you can see craftsmanship, and you can see alchemy. And even my Hound Master is at 27, just like the horse. You know what I mean? So, you can tell by some of the things that I've been doing, you know what I mean? Like, in this game. But anyways. Okay, so that's about it. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless you. Keep all religions equal. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos. Adios, the lovely amigas.